We'll roll with it. Please tell us your name, the name of your butler. What's your name? I will be Annie. What's your butler's name? Alexander. Sure, we'll roll with it. So I'm Annie, my butler is Alexander. Well, I don't know. I'll change it. I'm bad. Okay. Story was made in Remake, the visual novel engine. Why yes, thank you for the... Oh yeah, this has voiceover. I forgot about that. Actually has voices. Sincerely hope you enjoy this short story. Why, thank you. Life's not fair, is it?
I'm not sure what you mean, ma'am.
Okay, so the other characters have voices, but somehow the main character does not. Well, fine. I will voice the main character. It just isn't. I have riches and power and practically everything I could possibly want. But I don't at the same time.
You're getting you're being silly, ma'am.
This was my life. Whether I liked it or not, I was an heiress to a rich family. Splendid, no? To many women, this would have been a dream come true, the perfect way to spend life. However, it wasn't as loving as one would think. Sophie, I'm being serious.
Of course you are, I'm not saying you aren't.
You said I was being silly.
But I never said not serious, ma'am, did I?
You...
Aha! See, ma'am, I know you're serious. You're just being silly.
There you go again. Sophie was my personal maid, and despite her jokes, she was one of my best friends. She's been with me ever since I was a child, and has cared for me like a sister ever since. Sophie has gotten me out of trouble so many times, even when I was at fault. It's a surprise that she deals with me.
Now, ma'am, don't get fussy. I was only fooling.
Humph. Still, I am right, you know. Life isn't fair.
Life is never fair, ma'am. It gives you lemons when you want to make orange juice. That's how the saying goes, right?
It's when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, Sophie.
But what if I want orange juice?
That's exactly what I mean. It's not fair.
Oh, ma'am, you're not talking about him again, are you?
Of course I was. He was all I could think about, all I could talk about. James, my personal butler. James was charming and handsome, sophisticated and sweet. He was practically everything I dreamed of in a man. Yet despite him always being within arm's reach, he was as far away as he could be. He was devoted to being the perfect servant, even if that meant disobeying any romantic requests. I let out a sigh and looked to Sophie helplessly. I'm hungry, Sophie.
Oh no, ma'am, those puppy eyes won't work on me. I already got you an extra tray of biscuit cookies for your morning tea.
But Sophie...
None of that now, no whining.
Sophie...
Fine. I'll make you some fruit sandwiches and tea.
Yay, thank you.
Honestly, I spoil you.
You love me.
Yes, ma'am, I love you. I'll be right back.
Life's not fair. I'm brooding, leave me be.
Your butler, miss. May I come in?
Of course.
My deepest apologies for the interruption, my lady, but I have some letters addressed to you. I came as quick as I received them.
Oh, thank you. Dear Annie, I will be returning home today for my business trip. Please make sure to clean yourself and dress properly for my arrival. We have much to discuss. Your mother.
Your mother is returning. That's wonderful news.
Yes. Wonderful. The lady exits the pumpkin carriage. Queen to bishop. K. K? What kind of a joke was this? Who was K? What was this K getting
A riddle,
at?
perhaps?
Sounds like it. A riddle for what? This must be a mistake. Who sent this? Odd. My dear Annie, my name is Isaac Newport. I know that you do not know me, but I hope to know more about you soon. I am currently in town this weekend and would like to request your presence for tea. Please write back soon. Isaac. Another damn suitor. Ugh.
A suitor? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the Newport family.
Did I care? I wasn't interested in courting, especially with a man I didn't even know. Besides, the man I wanted to court was in the room with me, and that had already proved to be a difficult challenge as it was.
Miss, I would suggest holding on to that note.
Huh? Why? I'm going to turn him down.
Still, if he were to visit, you'll have proof and knowledge of who he is rather than forget in the future.
I sighed and placed the note in one of my drawers to obviously be forgotten about later.
Is there anything I could do to make you happy, my lady?
Oh, wow. Shameless. Let's not be shameless. Come on. Nah.
My lady, are you all right?
I am now. Are you okay, James? I shouldn't have grabbed to you.
I am, thank you.
Ma'am, I brought you. Oh my.
This isn't what it looks like.
No worries, ma'am. I didn't say anything, I swear.
Well, if you both will excuse me, I need to prepare lunch for Lady Beaumont's arrival.
What on earth happened while I was away? Were you trying to seduce him again, ma'am?
Sophie!
That was hilarious, ma'am. I brought some sweet sandwiches and tea for you. Strawberries with a fresh hazelnut spread.
Oh, wow, thank you.
My pleasure, ma'am. Any fancy mail today, ma'am? So I heard! The kitchen hands are going crazy at the news! Of course! Abby practically memorizes your mother's schedules, that strange kitchen woman. Anything else? Ooh, a new suit! What's his name? What's his name? Newport? Has a Newport Law Affairs? You're damn right I have. They're a new lawyer family coming up from out of nowhere. Only the peasantry like me know about them, though. They specialise in helping poor families with houses and such. Anything else? Oh, what's up, ma'am? A pumpkin carriage? Like in that Cinderella fairy tale? First fairy tales, now chess? What is this loony thinking? Well, that doesn't make a lick of sense if you ask me. Are you sure it wasn't a wrong address? That's very strange, ma'am. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So, ma'am, what are you going to wear for your mother when she arrives?
What dresses do you suggest?
Well, you could always wear the white one your mother bought from France. Then there's also the red one from Spain. That one looks good on you.
Red or white? It was a simple choice, but I almost felt like laughing at the choice itself. Something about it was hilarious to me, and I couldn't put my finger on why. Finally made up my mind and said, we're gonna go with the red dress.
Very fun, ma'am. Won't your mother disapprove, though? She hates it when you wear red.
I'm sure.
As long as you're sure, ma'am. Let's get you cleaned up, ma'am. Then we'll get this dress on you.
Sophie, you're trying to kill me.
Just a little more, ma'am. Your mother would kill us both if we don't do this right. You look so pretty, ma'am. Men would fall to their knees for you.
Thank you, Sophie. You're the best.
Who's that? I don't recognize the carriage.
Uh-oh. That's probably the suitor.
Ma'am, could it be the Newport son who sent you that letter?
Huh? Isaac? Why would it be him? Why would he even come?
He's come to court you! Oh my, this is exciting!
Was he that desperate? Should have worn the white dress, dang it.
Mr. Newport, may I introduce the current lady of the house, Miss Beaumont.
Oh, wow. Allow me to say you look absolutely stunning, Miss Beaumont.
Thank you, Mr. Newport. I presume. Oh, I thank you, Mr. Newport. Newport, I presume, according to my
Yes,
butler.
Isaac Newport. It's a pleasure to finally meet you at last.
Oh, I'll give him my hand.
Oh, well, I was in town and I was passing by your estate, so I decided to come by and possibly meet you. Obviously, it was a good choice.
I see. Well, I'm afraid I usually deal with scheduled meetings, so I'm not sure that I can entertain you.
Oh, no, I wasn't insinuating anything of the sort. I merely wished to stop by and meet you, that's all.
Ah, I understand. Well, since you did stop by, allow me to offer you some tea.
Would you follow me to the drawing room, please? I'll prepare some tea and bring it as soon as it's ready.
Thank you so much.
Is something troubling you, my lady?
No, I'm just surprised is all. James, please check who has arrived.
Yes, my lady. Your mother has returned.
Imagine that.
Ah, there you are. Punctual as expected. Why are you wearing the red dress?
I wanted to wear a red dress, Mother.
I should have you march back to your room and change. However, I don't have the patience to argue with you about this. Now, can you explain to me why there's another carriage in the front?
Isaac Newport wanted to visit today, Mother. He was in town and decided to stop by.
And where is he?
In the drawing room, Mother.
I have no time for guests. I have much to do, and I won't have you entertaining guests without me. Escort him out.
Yes, madam.
Now, have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, Mother.
Have you been practicing the piano?
Yes, Mother.
Perfecting your handwriting?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Then we can discuss.
Oh, hello, Lady Beaumont. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you too, Mr. Newport. I'm afraid we have some business to attend to, so we cannot entertain you today. Feel free to stop by tomorrow.
I understand perfectly, ma'am. Please, have a good day. And a good day to you too, Miss Beaumont.
Mr. Newport, you say?
Yes, Mother.
He looked to be your age. Was he a suitor? Leave the tea. Bring new cups.
Yes, madame.
How old are you now?
17, mother.
17 and still unmarried. What am I to do with you? Anyways, I will be staying here for a couple of days to deal with some in-town business. I expect you to entertain Mr. Newport properly should he return. This goes for any suitor, understand?
Yes, mother.
The dinner schedules will be upheld as I am here. If you are not at dinner during the scheduled time, you will not eat. Understand?
Yes, mother.
Good.
So mother's here. Wonderful.
Oh, come now, ma'am, you should be happy.
Life's not fair, is it?
You keep saying that, miss. If you keep looking at it like that, you'll never get oranges.
But what can I do? Girl puts on the red hood. Bishop to king. Okay.
A riddle? The glass slipper bit talks about Little Red Riding Hood, but the second part talks about chess again. Ooh, maybe it's a sign. Someone's telling you to,
I guess I'll just wait for another one. If another one appears, I'll try to sort this out.
Ma'am, shouldn't you...
Shh.
Okay, ma'am. Have a good rest.
Sure, let's do it.
My lady? I know it's you. Come on out.
How'd you know it was me?
I can recognize your perfume and powder, my lady.
Oh, Right.
What are you doing out here?
Well, I woke up a bit ago and saw you wandering around outside my window.
I see. You are so silly. Why do I have to adore you?
What?
It's the truth, my lady. I truly adore you. I sometimes wish I was born a noble so that I could woo you. Sadly, I am just your butler. My lady, I'm sorry. I will forever be your humble servant if you should have me.
Holy crap, just like that? Okay, I guess that was a bad ending.
What did you say? But... I mean, my lady, I will happily be both your servant and your lover, if you will have me as such.
The girl chooses the prince and the pauper. Stalemate. Interesting. Well, and again, right on the dot, 30 minutes. That was nice. A little short. I mean, on one hand, I don't mind them when they're short. But on the other hand, that one kind of left me wanting more. I don't know, it was interesting. Especially since I never really figured out what the letters were, the weird letters from K. Other than, I guess they were hinting me towards James, maybe? So the first one was a pumpkin exits the carriage. So that was a warning, right? That Isaac was going to come? And the girl dons a red hood. Obviously, that ended up being what it needed to be. That's interesting. I mean, there weren't a whole lot of choices. I mean, real choices. I guess there was a choice of a white or red dress. So if I were to play it again, maybe I'd wear the white dress. I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I would have thought that that was a fairly decent ending, except for that it said stalemate. Which makes me think that's like a not totally good, but not totally bad ending. I guess there were a few choices in how to deal with Butler. But anyway, that was interesting. The art was interesting. I definitely liked the music. I liked the voices. It's so rare to hear voices in English visual novels, especially indie visual novels. But yeah. Thanks for watching.